Well guys, pulling old trap line today and talk about probably the most disappointing trail of the season. I had two snares set on this one for 12 days, 12 or 14 days. Had one deer knocked down. We got two snares on this trail, but you see here it just comes along the edge of this. And man, I thought for sure this was a winter trail. And like I said, one deer knocked down, that's it. We got our snares. Yeah, there's one right there. Nothing. Beautiful trail. So disappointing. There's even coyote fur on the fence over there. Well guys, if you can see, we're looking downhill in the timber. You can see this faint trail right there. And if we come across the road, you can see these trails coming up here. Let's follow it up. Right there's my snare. Coming off the top of this ridge. But then if you look up at the fence, I don't know if you guys can make that out very well, there's coyote hair right there. It's a high ridge trail. Let's take anything from a bobcat to a red fox to a coyote. It looks kind of shady there, but you can't see it when you're looking up or down from the blends in well with the grass. So, alright guys, we're losing daylight quick, but a fence line comes together right there in the left corner here, and off a little ways we got double trail, one coming down on the right, one coming down on the left. The snares are already in place. I'd say this is a decent location. That's fresh, but coming off those two trails, we just hung snares on. They like to slant, coyotes do. It's two different piles of scat. All this is pretty fresh, going down into the woods. So this new territory is just turning out better than I expected. We don't have a lot of sets in, so we gotta keep going. Well guys, first check of the day on a nuisance job, and we got a raccoon digging underneath the skirting of the house right before winter here in the country. So that's catch number one. We just set this up yesterday, and let's keep boogieing. Alright guys, on this side we got a little ridge leading to this makeshift gate, and just set this up yesterday. There's a couple little trails crossing, one over, I believe over there. I got a snare still set there, and then one right here. Just set this up yesterday. Got us first night coyote. It was set to be a lethal set, and it worked. Nice coyote, nice dark color. So, yeah, first coyote of the day. Let's keep rolling. That's exciting. Alright guys, at this culvert, we just put in a number 11 blind set in case that ground refreezes. Hopefully it still fires off. What's nice about this culvert is everything's forced to cross right here or both sides of the culvert. Most of it's forced right down the middle like cats and skunks and stuff. But anyways, we got a nice 11 there waiting, and we'll set the sides now. Well fellers, if these high ridge trails don't get the blood pumping, I don't know what does. Got us a 220 right there. Be a good cat spot, or we'll hammer some raccoon here. We'll see which. It's starting to snow a little right now. Well guys, we're a little late to this hole. You can tell here. Here's a good way to tell. You can see the trail going up the ridge there. Alright, I'd say we're probably a week or two late on this. You see the leaves starting to fill in the hole. If it's getting used a bunch, it'll keep it somewhat cleared out. But we're just, like I said, probably a week or two late on this hole. Alright guys, well here's water wolf number 3 of the season. Coming over pond overflow in a 1.5 no BS. If you're wondering, I am not concerned at all about him getting out of that. Those no BS 1.5s, they're legit. So anyways, a good size one, nice dark. Real excited to have an otter today. Otter and a coyote and a raccoon so far today. Not bad, not bad. Cold weather will get these otter moving. They sure like to bite down on stuff. Guys, here's raccoon number 2 today in a 160. He pulled the stakes and got down here, but we got somebody deer hunting behind us, so we gotta be quiet. Here's a better look at this big boar. Hey guys, so when I set this, I thought I'm gonna get a bobcat here this year, which usually I just get possums. So I probably would have been really surprised to catch a cat, but today I thought I've caught a good amount of stuff, but I sure like to get a cat to finish the day. I kid you not. Look at that. We got a cat, a number 11. Try to give you a better view. Nice cat too. We don't want to get too close. Alright guys, I'm going to give you one more close view without getting mauled. Pretty good sized cat, not a huge one. Has a nice back though. So anyways, there's the number 11. Woohoo! I'm in the fire zone, so I backed up quick. But anyways, it's cat number 2 this season. Alright guys, setting sets as we're running sets. You see I just popped in a 220 here. Trail comes down towards me. I'm in a dip and we're along the edge of a bridge. But you see here, this is a high potential trail because there's a steep creek and everything comes together in this corner right here. So that's the set. Alright guys, one of my favorite locations to set. This set will catch you anything. And you can hammer some coyotes on a spot like this. It's where it's in a corner where it comes together. You can see the duck under. We got a 1 3/4 buried right there. Not buried, but just, you know, blind set. Sorry about the angle of the sun, just can't help that, but this is one of my favorite sets. And we can take anything right here. Hence the coyote hair right there on the barbed wire. Hey guys, on these DPs, I promised myself I wouldn't run any. Not because they're not working, but because the mice keep cleaning them out. But here's a little trick. Like I'm using Bass Brothers Cherry Blend. It's a sticky cherry, you know. And I'm putting that in the bottom with a stick, right? Underneath the trigger. So we're doing that. And then I'm pouring some of their DP bait on top so it sticks down there. Right? We filled up pretty full. Lid back on our container here. And then we're going to take our stick and we're going to put a little more sticky on top. And then to finalize it, to help this last and make sure only we catch like raccoons and skunks, we're going to just take a wad of grass, because a coon and a skunk, they'll use their hand. We're going to put it right at the top. Seems stupid, but it helps prevent the mice from cleaning out your DP. Keeps the bait working for you, and any raccoon or skunk can knock that grass out. So anyways, just a trick. Well guys, this is the first catch today. I got a nice coon and a 1.5 blind set. No BS, I believe. Just coming off of a cedar on a ridge. So anyways, be the first catch of the day, and glad to have it. We pulled most of this road yesterday, moving the new territory, so maybe we should have left it, but glad we got one and glad we got new territory set up. Well guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I appreciate you guys watching, and hope you hang with us as we trap the new trap line. Tight chains.